is an open public meeting of the Neptune Township Board of Education. In accordance with Chapter 231, Public Law of 1975, adequate advance written notice of the meeting was made by posting the schedule of meetings in the main floor lobby of the Board of Education Administrative Offices and by delivery to the Asbury Park Press, the Coaster, and the Neptune Township Municipal Clerk. Advance electronic notice has been made on the district's website, consistent with bylaw 0164.6. In order to abide by the Open Public Meetings Act, Board of Education members may use their digital devices to follow the agenda, report from meetings, and to view background information, but not to communicate with each other or with anyone outside of the meeting. Fire exits are located in the direction indicated. In case of fire, you will be signaled by bell and/or public address system. If so alerted, please move in a calm, orderly fashion to the nearest exit. Postings have been placed on the bulletin board for everyone's use. Please do not remove these postings. You may obtain free copies of these documents from the district website or purchase copies by writing the Board of Education office. During the public session of this meeting, parties having comment are requested to address the president. The public is advised, in accordance with bylaw 0168, an unofficial audio recording of this meeting is being made. Pursuant to state statute NJSA 26:3D17 and Neptune Township Board of Education Policy Regulation 7434, no smoking is permitted on Board of Education property. As a reminder, Neptune Township School District is a community for all learners where we value opportunity, diversity, and accountability. Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Mrs. Fernandez.
Here.
Ms. Harris.
Here.
Ms. Hoffman.
Here.
Mr. Hubbard.
Here.
Ms. Jones.
Here.
Ms. Morgan.
Here.
Ms. Spurrier.
Here.
Ms. Thompson.
Here.
Ms. Leslie.
Excused.
Ms. Jackson.
Here.
Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Please also note administration that is present. If everyone could join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please stand and join me in salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and
Justice for all.
Okay, so good evening again, everyone. We will now move to our student government remarks by Ms. Milani Perry.
Good evening, everybody. So for our art student of the month, we have Emmanuel or Manny Jean-Pierre for photography. For our athletes of the month, we have Abigail Val Leon, a senior for wrestling, and then we have John Salomon, a junior for track. And then for our writer of the month, we have Samantha Munoz Morales, a freshman. And then on to students of the month for the months of November and December. Our freshmen, we have Selena Miguel Cruz and Jayla St. Louis. Our sophomores, we have Zamaya Tyler and Philip Orlando. Our juniors, we have Charlie Curdo and Tyshawn Clayton. And for our seniors, we have Kevin Juarez Santiago and Manny Jean-Pierre. For the sports update, for the girls basketball team, they won their season opener as well as their first home game. The boys basketball team won their game against Manasquan. The JV wrestling team is undefeated, and the girls wrestling team is also undefeated. The boys bowling team won their match against Manasquan on Monday, and the girls and boys indoor track team have been practicing for their first meet on December 27th, and then the swim team also won their first two meets. In other news, the first round auditions for the musical Les Miserables took place. Students donated toys for the Neptune Township Police Department toy collection. It was also a class competition. Based on the number of toys that were brought in, the sophomore class won the competition. Students donated money towards staff members that they would like to see dressed as a snowman on Friday. All staff members were invited to take part, and the money that was raised will go to the charity Hugs for Brady. The staff snowman will be Chief Tate. The varsity club collected hats and gloves for the Blessing Bag Brigade. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And also, if we can get an update on the boys basketball score before the game. Okay, that's a thumbs down. All right. Thank you. I said that because when we pulled up, the parking lot was full. And I said, what is going on at the Board of Education meeting that there's no parking spaces? It was a basketball game. Okay, so we will turn the floor over to Dr. Opoku and our middle school students.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So I'll give thumbs up for our boys basketball team and our girls basketball team. And I believe our swim team also had a meet today. So we're doing pretty good on that front. I'm glad to have been able to attend a couple of those events this evening. So thumbs up for that. Hopefully they'll transition their talents right over to the high school. But this evening, I would like to introduce to you 4 of our wonderful art students at the middle school who had a great opportunity to learn from their art teacher, Mrs. Janowski, who couldn't be here this evening, but wonderfully prepared these students to present their artwork to you to show how the resources Neptune provides are going to great use, and our students are utilizing their talents to create wonderful artwork that they'll be sharing with you tonight and also with their families. So at this time, I'm going to have one at a time come up, and we'll start here with Madeline. You can come on up and I'll hold your artwork for you. So would you like her to use the microphone?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed up their order. So we'll have the student who Mrs. Janowski told to go first. Sorry, Madeline. Come right on up. Mrs. Janowski. And I'll take your art. Speaking to the microphone.
Hello, my name is Gabriela Enzavino.
Go ahead. Okay.
My name is Gabriela Enzavino, and the projects we created are mosaics. Last marking period, we worked on these mosaics with Ms. Janowski in Studio Arts, 8th grade. We learned what a mosaic is and the background, and a mosaic is basically a decorative artwork made up of small pieces of stones, tiles, and glass in different colors. Then we learned how to create a digital mosaic in Google Draws. My design is a picture of a cherry blossom tree with a small bridge in the background above a lake. I chose this picture because I really like cherry blossom trees, and I love hiking on trails in the woods, and this reminded me of a beautiful hiking trail that maybe someday I can walk upon.
Very nice.
Thank you. Can we the camera so that those on YouTube can see the artwork?
Your artwork so people can see.
They can see it. The camera's right there.
This is our
Great.
artist. Yeah, absolutely. And let your, here we go.
Very nice.
Darling, excellent job, thank you. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Madeline Orlando, and I also created a mosaic in Studio Art. On Google Draw, we learned how to use different tools such as the shape, polyline, and color tool. With the color tool, we learned how to create different values using the gradient tool. In my project, I used a lot of gradients on the beak and all over the feathers.
It's real good to have a camera. You have 2, right? 2, right? No.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Juliana Siciliano, and I also did a mosaic project with my other classmates. I'm in 8th grade, and I chose the rabbit because I used to have a rabbit at home, and I chose this photo from my camera roll, and I just imported it, and I created little shapes to create the image. Thank you.
Rabbit.
Hi, my name is Journey Jenkins, and I also made a mosaic of Hawaii. And I chose Hawaii because I always wanted to travel to Hawaii for like vacation spot, and I always thought that it's very like pretty and like peaceful. And so yeah.
It's the camera, so that there's a camera right there. You can hold it. That way. Perfect, so everybody can see it. Thank you, it's beautiful.
In the next marking period 2, we created popsicle sticks with graffiti names on it, and we used popsicle sticks and we imported our names from a website and we traced it onto the fences, and we had painted the fences to create our name. I chose this design because I really like Halloween and graffiti, and I decided to make a mixture of the two to create my fence. Thank you.
That's Julia's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too many J's. Okay, thank you, Journey.
I also did a graffiti fence design, and I tried to make vibrant colors on the fence so it will pop out. And yeah, and if you flip it over, I tried to make like the pink glow and stuff like that so it can pop up even more, even though it's on the back of the fence. But yeah.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for taking a look at our artwork. As you can see, our students work really hard. If you do happen to go into the Board of Education building, our artwork is on display currently, so you have an opportunity to just continue to view all of the wonderful things that are happening in our middle school art classes. So thank you so much again.
Thank you, Dr.
It's interesting that the middle school students are showcased tonight because on Monday night, when we were leaving our work session, we all commented about the artwork, and it is extraordinary. At this time, Mrs. Fernandez, can you move our minutes, please?
Certainly. Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve the minutes of the special meeting training of November 27th, 2023, work session of November 27th, 2023, and regular meeting of November 29th, 2023. So moved.
It's been moved by Mrs. Fernandez, seconded by Ms. Puryear. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Abstain to the meeting training of November 27th, and yes to all other meetings.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
Ms. Frazier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Dr. Finger, the superintendent's report.
Certainly. I just would like the public to take note of the calendar that is on the agenda for board approval. That is the 24-25 calendar. We have worked with the NTEA to come up with creative ideas for avoiding the late end of the year, which would have ended really, really late. And I thank the NTEA for working with me to brainstorm. We've come up with a solution to those problems that's taking a little bit of a different form for next year. And I will put some language out tomorrow to both staff and to parents. I did want to wish everyone a happy Hanukkah and a happy Kwanzaa and a Merry Christmas and a wonderful, healthy and safe winter break. I would also like to take this time to thank Mrs. Fernandez for her time on the board. I know she has been helpful to me as superintendent, and I wish her well in all her free time. And that's it, Madam President.
Thank you, Dr. Crater. We'll now move into our public forum. Oftentimes, it may appear to members of our audience that the Board of Education takes action with very little comment and, in many cases, by unanimous vote. Before a matter is placed on the agenda at a public meeting, administration has thoroughly reviewed the matter with the superintendent of schools. If the superintendent of schools is satisfied that the matter is ready to be presented to members of the Board of Education, it is then referred to the appropriate board committee. The members of the board committee work with administration and the superintendent to assure that members fully understand the matter. When the committee is satisfied with the matter, it is presented to the Board of Education for discussion before any final action is taken. Only then is it placed on the agenda for action at a public meeting. All personnel motions are at the recommendation of the superintendent. All agenda postings are available for public review. In rare instances, matters are presented to the Board of Education for discussion at the same meeting that final action may be taken. Time will be allotted now for public comment. Each speaker may be allotted 3 minutes when recognized by the presiding officer. Individuals wishing to address the board shall be recognized by the presiding officer and shall give their names, addresses, and the group, if any, that they represent. Although the board encourages public participation, it reserves the right through its presiding officer to terminate remarks to and/or by any individual not in keeping with the conduct of a proper and efficient meeting. The board will not respond to questions during the public portion of this meeting involving employment, appointment, termination of employment, negotiations, terms and conditions of employment, evaluation of the performance of, promotion or disciplining of any specific prospective or current employee. The floor is now open for public comment. If you would like to comment, please come forward at this time. Okay, seeing none, we will close our public comment and move to Ms. Puryear to move the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under superintendent's report as per document A, items 1 through 10, so move.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Puryear, seconded by Ms. Harris. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Spurrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. As we move into our committee items, please note that we did not have meetings this month, so there will be no committee updates. Mr. Hubbard, can you move our operations items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved, the Board of Education approve item recommended by the superintendent under finance as per document B1, items 1 through 7. So move.
Second.
It's been moved by Mr. Hubbard, seconded by Ms. Jones. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Spurrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Mrs. Hoffman, can you move our transportation items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under transportation as per document B3, items 1 through 6. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Mrs. Hoffman, seconded by Mr. Hubbard. Mr. Hubbard. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Spurrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Ms. Jones, can you move our special resolution, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve item recommended by the superintendent under special resolution as per document B1, item 1, B4, item 1. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Jones, seconded by Mrs. Thompson. Board members, Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Spurrier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Crater, Vice President Puryear, and Mrs. Fernandez to join us in front of the dais, please. Obstacle course back here, right?
It's fine.
Have that microphone. Whereas Neptune Township Board of Education has made tremendous strides in providing oversight to a high-quality education for students, and whereas Mrs. Dorothea Fernandez has served on the Board of Education since 2017, and whereas Mrs. Fernandez served on the Education Committee and Operations Committee during her board tenure, and whereas Mrs. Fernandez served as chairperson of the Education Committee during the 2017-2018 school year, and as chairperson for the Operations Committee during the 21-22 school year, and whereas Mrs. Fernandez served as the Urban School Board's representative during the 2022-23 school year, and whereas Mrs. Fernandez served as the Board of Education Vice President during the 2021-2022 school year, and whereas Mrs. Fernandez served as Board President during 2018-2019, 2019-2020, and 2020-21 school years, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education and the entire Neptune Township School District are grateful to Mrs. Fernandez for her contributions to our students, staff, and families of the Neptune community. We are also presenting her with a plaque of appreciation for her service to our community and students of Neptune.
No speech.
No. Go ahead, Donna.
I don't have any. You were supposed to say thank you.
Oh, I should let them.
Jesus Christmas, Fernandez. Just trying to call you and say thank you.
It's a little obstacle course back there trying to get back to your seat. Okay. Ms. Puryear, can you move our special education item, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under special education as per document C2, item 1, so moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Puryear, seconded by Mrs. Thompson. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President?
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Ms. Harris, can you move our student activities items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under student activities as per document C3, items 1 and 2. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Harris, seconded by Ms. Puryear. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Mrs. Morgan, can you move our personnel items, please?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under personnel as per document D1, items 1 through 26.
Second.
It's been moved by Mrs. Morgan, seconded by Mr. Hubbard. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Puryear?
Aye to everyone except for number 11, abstain.
Thank you. Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Ms. Harris, can you move our negotiations item?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under negotiations as per document D2, item 1, so moved. Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Harris, seconded by Mrs. Fernandez. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Prier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. Mrs. Thompson, can you move our schedule of meetings?
Thank you, Madam President. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve items recommended by the superintendent under document Z. So moved.
Second.
Moved by Mrs. Thompson, seconded by Ms. Harris. Board members, any questions? Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Ms. Hoffman?
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Ms. Jones?
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Prier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. It's weird, I'm looking over there and I can't see you. Can't see your face because of the plant. Is there any old or new business to come before the board? Seeing none, we wish everyone happy holidays. We look forward to seeing you in 2024, and we encourage you to attend our strategic plan meeting. We also have the need for an executive session, board members, so tight. Whereas Chapter 231 of Public Law 1975, known as the Open Public Meetings Act, authorizes a public body to meet in executive or private session under certain limited circumstances. And whereas said law requires a public body to adopt a resolution at a public meeting, the board can meet in executive or private session. Now therefore be it resolved that the Neptune Township Board of Education does hereby determine that it is necessary to meet in executive session before the adjournment of this public meeting to discuss personnel matters and other matters protected by attorney-client privilege. The matters to be disclosed are excluded from public discussion through law and will be made public at a time when the public's interest in disclosure is greater than any private or governmental interest being protected from disclosure. No action will be taken once we return from executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Ms. Puryear. Mr. Leonard, roll call, please.
Ms. Fernandez?
Aye.
Ms. Harris?
Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Hubbard?
Aye.
Aye.
Ms. Morgan?
Aye.
Ms. Prier?
Aye.
Ms. Thompson?
Aye.
Ms. Jackson?
Aye.
Madam President.
Thank you. Okay, again, good night, everyone.
We can or.